Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks.
Okay, thank you,
Number
Heidi.
2, Starling Marte.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Settling in now,
13.
Nick Ahmed. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ahmed.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 2-2.
Counted full.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for one. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Corbin Martin takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 48, Corbin Martin.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Robin Yount. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And the 2-1.
Ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 1-2. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's second and third following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, George Brett. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 to third. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Career home run number 393, as it's now a 7-3 game. To the plate now, Steve Finley. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mantle is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing
Eduardo Escobar.
A 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 7-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Tony Perez. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Finley is there. 1 out.
Now batting. The catcher.
At the plate, Gary Carter. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Nolan Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nolan Ryan.
Stepping into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher.
Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Inside and low, 2-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The right fielder.
One gone down, the Arizona 7th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Nick Ahmed. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Diamondbacks. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ryan Braun. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather's...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Runner at first following the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Robin Yount. The 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Three-two pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Brett.
Into the box now, George Brett. In there, 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So digging in now, Tony Perez. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez. 3 runs already home here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Royals out in front, 11-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Count full.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. To the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
Stepping into the box,
Walker.
Christian Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Tim Hill answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Tim Hill.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
15, second baseman.
Standing in, Ildemaro Vargas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We've played 8 full. It's the Royals 11 and the Diamondbacks 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Ginkel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching.
Tim LeCastro is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second base and batting 9, number 16, Tim LeCastro.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That miss. That's the ball. Two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Gary Carter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Full count. Here it comes.
Nope,
And
that's ball
awfully
4.
close there on
Runner
3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Johnny Damon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Johnny Damon.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now that's popped up. LeCastro is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. KC leads this one 11-4.
Your
Lee
attention,
Smith,
please.
a right-hander standing
Now pitching for the
6'6",
Royals.
will take over pitching
Number
duties here.
46, Lee Smith.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is
right
get on
fielder,
base and
number
take
6.
advantage of the strength of his game,
David.
which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, David Peralta. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a
2-2.
fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And he fouls this one off.
No.
Just
ball.
missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. picked him up. Brett has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Arizona down to its last strike. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Luis Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and the Royals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Kansas City Royals win for the 96th time, most in the division. Tom Seaver wins his 17th game of the season. Luke Weaver was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.